let us dive deep into a truth that many ignore at their peril. Karma, the universal law of cause and effect, is not just an abstract concept. It is a force so powerful that it shapes the trajectory of your entire existence. Whether you recognize it or not, karma is always at work, weaving the threads of your actions, thoughts, and intentions into the fabric of your destiny. As chosen ones, this truth is even more critical for us to embrace. You are not like the rest. Your energy, your choices, your purpose, they ripple out into the universe with a magnitude far beyond what you can see. Ignoring karma is not just a mistake, it is a trap that can lead to consequences so profound that they reverberate across lifetimes. But why is it that we so often overlook karma? Why do we allow ourselves to be seduced by the illusion that our actions have no repercussions? The answer lies in the ego. The ego thrives on short-term gratification, convincing us that we can take shortcuts, bypass accountability, and still achieve fulfillment. It tells us this one lie won't matter, this one selfish act won't harm anyone, this one moment of indulgence is justified. But the universe operates on a much grander scale, one that the ego cannot comprehend. Every thought, every decision, every action creates a vibration, and that vibration inevitably returns to us. Imagine throwing a stone into a still lake. The ripples spread outward, touching every part of the surface. This is how karma works. Even the smallest action creates ripples that influence not only your life, but the lives of those around you. And here's the part that most people miss. Karma is not just about punishment. It is about balance. It is the universe's way of guiding us back to alignment with our highest selves. When we act out of love, kindness, and integrity, the ripples we create bring blessings and harmony. But when we act out of fear, greed, or hatred, those ripples return as lessons, often painful, but always necessary.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
Let me ask you something profound. What ripples are you creating right now? If every thought and action you've had this week were to return to you multiplied, would you feel joy or regret? This question is not meant to instill fear, but to awaken awareness. Ignoring karma is like walking blindly through a forest, hoping not to trip. You may avoid the obstacles for a while, but eventually you will stumble. And the longer you walk in ignorance, the harder the fall. For chosen ones, the stakes are even higher. Your soul's mission is not ordinary. It is extraordinary. You have been called to elevate not only your own life, but the lives of others. This means that your karma, both positive and negative, carries amplified energy. When you align with your purpose, the rewards are immense. Synchronicities, opportunities, and blessings flow effortlessly into your life. But when you stray, the consequences are equally amplified. Have you ever noticed how as a chosen one, you cannot seem to get away with anything. A small misstep that others might brush off seems to boomerang back to you with alarming speed. This is not a punishment. It is a sign of your heightened spiritual sensitivity. The universe is keeping you accountable because it knows your potential. It knows what you are here to do. Let's talk about the traps of ignoring karma. One of the most common is the illusion of separation. We tell ourselves that our actions exist in a vacuum, that what we do to others has no bearing on us. But this could not be further from the truth. The energy you send out into the world is the energy you live in. When you act with malice, you invite malice into your own life. When you deceive others, you surround yourself with deception. The universe mirrors your energy back to you, not to punish you, but to teach you. If you plant seeds of bitterness, you cannot expect to harvest joy. Another trap is procrastination. We tell ourselves, I'll deal with this later. I'll apologize tomorrow. I'll make it right someday. But karma operates in real time. The longer you delay taking responsibility for your actions, the more the energy accumulates, creating a heavier burden to bear. Imagine a room that hasn't been cleaned in years. The dust doesn't just go away, it piles up, suffocating the space. This is what happens when you ignore karma. The unresolved energy lingers, creating blockages that prevent you from moving forward. And then there is the trap of denial. We convince ourselves that karma doesn't apply to us, that we are somehow exempt from the universal laws. This is especially dangerous for chosen ones who often possess immense spiritual power. The ego can twist this power into arrogance, making you believe that you are above accountability. But karma is impartial. It does not discriminate based on status, knowledge, or intention. It simply responds to the energy you create. Let me ask you this. In what areas of your life have you been denying responsibility? What truths have you been avoiding? These questions are not easy to answer, but they are necessary. Ignoring them only deepens the trap. Now, let's flip the script. What happens when you choose to honor karma? When you take responsibility for your actions, you break free from the cycle of reactivity. You stop being a victim of circumstances and become the creator of your reality. Every time you choose integrity over deceit, compassion over judgment, and love over fear, you align with the highest vibrations of the universe. And this alignment is powerful. It attracts opportunities, relationships, and experiences that resonate with your soul's purpose. Honoring karma also means embracing the lessons it brings. When challenges arise, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is this teaching me?" This shift in perspective transforms obstacles into stepping stones. It allows you to grow, to heal, and to evolve. The universe is not against you. It is for you. Every experience, no matter how difficult, is an opportunity to become more of who you are meant to be. As we continue, we'll explore how to recognize the karmic patterns in your life, break free from the cycles that no longer serve you, and create a legacy of positive ripples. The next step is understanding how karma can be your greatest teacher, showing you the path to freedom and fulfillment. Are you ready to embrace the truth and harness the power of karma? Let's move forward. Now that we've established the power of karma and the consequences of ignoring it, let's dive deeper into how to recognize its influence in your life and begin the process of transformation. Karma isn't just about what happens to you. It's about the patterns you create and perpetuate. These patterns are the scripts you unknowingly follow, often passed down from past lifetimes, family dynamics, or even collective consciousness. Breaking free from these karmic cycles is not only possible, but essential if you are to fulfill your potential as a chosen one. Have you ever noticed certain recurring themes in your life? Perhaps it's a pattern of unhealthy relationships, financial struggles, or self-doubt that seems to appear no matter how much you try to change. These are not coincidences. They are karmic imprints, messages from the universe urging you to heal and grow. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward transformation. But here's the question. Are you willing to look deeply into your life and face the truths that these patterns reveal? This is not easy work, but it is liberating. One of the most common ways karma manifests is through relationships. The people you attract into your life are mirrors, reflecting your unresolved wounds and unfulfilled lessons. For example, if you find yourself repeatedly drawn to people who disrespect or undervalue you, it may be a karmic lesson about self-worth. The universe isn't punishing you, it's giving you an opportunity to break the cycle by choosing differently. But breaking the cycle requires awareness and courage. You must ask yourself, what is this relationship teaching me? What choices have I made to perpetuate this dynamic? And what can I do differently moving forward? Karma also shows up in your inner dialogue, the stories you tell yourself about who you are and what you're capable of. These stories often stem from past experiences, where choices made in fear, doubt, or anger created limiting beliefs. If you believe you are not worthy of success, love, or happiness, that belief will shape your actions and, in turn, your reality. But here's the truth: you are not your past. You are not defined by the choices you made when you were operating from a lower vibration. Karma gives you the chance to rewrite the story, to choose a new narrative rooted in self-love and empowerment. The next step in breaking free from karmic patterns is accountability. This is where many people falter, because it requires you to take full responsibility for your life. It's tempting to blame others or external circumstances for your struggles, but the moment you do that, you give away your power. Accountability doesn't mean blaming yourself or wallowing in guilt. It means owning your part in the creation of your reality. It means saying, I see how my actions, thoughts, and beliefs have contributed to this situation, and I am ready to change. This shift is not easy, but it is the key to liberation. To transform karma, you must also embrace forgiveness, not just of others, but of yourself. Unforgiveness is like a heavy chain that binds you to the past, preventing you from moving forward. When you hold on to anger or resentment, you keep the karmic cycle alive. Forgiveness, on the other hand, is a powerful act of release. It doesn't mean condoning the actions of those who have hurt you. It means freeing yourself from the burden of carrying that pain. But forgiveness must also extend inward. How many times have you judged yourself for past mistakes, replaying them in your mind like a broken record? Let me ask you this. What would it feel like to let go of that judgment, to see yourself through the eyes of compassion instead of criticism? Another powerful tool for transforming karma is gratitude. It may sound simple, but gratitude is one of the highest vibrations you can emit. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you shift your energy and create space for new blessings to flow into your life. Gratitude doesn't erase your challenges, but it changes how you perceive them. It allows you to see the lessons and growth opportunities within every experience, no matter how difficult. Imagine starting each day with the intention, I am grateful for the lessons I am learning and the person I am becoming. How might that perspective change the way you navigate your karma? Breaking free from karmic patterns also requires conscious action. Awareness and intention are powerful, but they must be followed by steps that align with your desired outcome. If you want to heal a karmic pattern of scarcity, for example, you must take actions that reflect abundance, whether it's managing your finances with gratitude, giving generously, or pursuing opportunities with confidence. If you want to break a cycle of fear-based relationships, you must learn to set boundaries, communicate authentically, and prioritize self-love. Each action is a signal to the universe that you are ready to change, and the universe will respond in kind. As you begin this process, you may encounter resistance, both from within yourself and from external forces. Old habits are comfortable, even when they are harmful, and stepping into the unknown can feel daunting. But resistance is a sign that you are on the right path. It means you are pushing against the boundaries of your current reality and expanding into something greater. When resistance arises, don't retreat. Instead, ask yourself, what is this resistance teaching me about my fears, and how can I move through it with grace and courage? Breaking free from karma is not a one-time event. It is a lifelong practice. As you clear one cycle, new lessons and opportunities for growth will emerge. But with each step, you become more aligned with your higher self, more empowered to create the life you desire, and more capable of fulfilling your purpose as a chosen one. This journey is not easy, but it is worth it. The freedom, clarity, and alignment that come from living in harmony with karma are unparalleled. In the next part, we will explore how to use the wisdom of karma to not only transform your life, but to uplift others and fulfill your soul's mission. Are you ready to step into your full power and create a legacy of positive energy? Let's continue. Let's now explore the immense power you hold, not only to transform your own life through karma, but to influence the lives of others and the world around you. Mastering karma is not merely a personal endeavor. It's a profound act of service. The energy you create, whether positive or negative, extends far beyond yourself, rippling out into the collective consciousness. When you align with the wisdom of karma, you elevate not just your soul, but the frequency of everyone you touch. Imagine for a moment that your energy is a stone dropped into a still lake. Every action, thought, and intention creates ripples, moving outward, touching the lives of those around you in ways you may never see. These ripples are not confined to your immediate circle. They travel across space and time, influencing generations to come. Have you ever considered that a single kind act, a moment of forgiveness, or a choice to heal yourself could change the trajectory of someone else's life? This is the power of karma. But here's the question: what kind of ripples are you creating? If the energy you send out were magnified, would it uplift or burden the world? The first step in using karma as a tool for global transformation is understanding the interconnectedness of all things. You are not separate from the people, environments, and energies around you. Every choice you make sends a signal to the universe, and the universe responds in kind. When you choose love over fear, generosity over greed, and truth over deceit, you contribute to a collective vibration of harmony. This is not just spiritual theory, it is a law of energy. What you give, you receive. What you heal within yourself, you heal within the collective. Let's talk about the role of karma in relationships, not just personal ones, but your relationship with humanity as a whole. Every interaction is an opportunity to plant seeds of positive karma. When you treat others with kindness, respect, and compassion, you create a ripple of goodness that extends far beyond the immediate moment. Think about a time when someone's kindness deeply impacted you. Maybe it was a stranger's smile on a difficult day, or a friend's unwavering support during a crisis. That energy stayed with you, didn't it? It may have even inspired you to pass it on to someone else. This is the ripple effect in action. But let's be honest, creating positive karma in relationships isn't always easy. There will be times when you're met with negativity, anger, or misunderstanding. The ego's instinct is to react, to defend, to fight fire with fire. But as a chosen one, your role is to rise above. You are not here to perpetuate the cycles of pain and reactivity. You are here to break them. This doesn't mean allowing others to mistreat you. It means responding from a place of love and strength, even when it's difficult. Ask yourself, how can I bring peace to this situation? What would love do in this moment? One of the most transformative aspects of karma is its ability to transmute negativity into light. Every time you choose to forgive instead of holding a grudge, to heal instead of seeking revenge, or to uplift instead of tearing down, you break the cycle of negative karma. This doesn't just free you, it liberates everyone involved. Imagine the power of being the person who chooses to end the cycle of hurt, the person who says, "It stops with me." This is how you create ripples of transformation. Let's expand this concept to your life's purpose. As a chosen one, you are here to do more than just exist. You are here to elevate. Your purpose is unique to you, but it always involves using your gifts and experiences to uplift others. The work you do to master karma is not separate from this purpose. It is the foundation of it. When you align with the principles of karma, you create a clear and powerful energy that amplifies your impact. Whether you are an artist, a healer, a teacher, or a leader, your ability to influence others is directly tied to the energy you carry. Have you ever wondered how much more impactful your work could be if it were rooted in the highest vibrations of integrity, love, and service? Mastering karma also requires humility. It's easy to become self-righteous when you feel you are on a spiritual path, but karma reminds us that we are all works in progress. Every person you encounter is also navigating their own karmic journey. They may be at a different stage of growth, but they are no less worthy of compassion. When you approach others with this understanding, you dissolve judgment and create space for connection. This is where true healing begins, not in fixing others, but in seeing them through the lens of empathy and grace. Another critical aspect of mastering karma is gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance, from problems to possibilities. When you operate from a place of gratitude, you align yourself with the flow of the universe, attracting more of what you appreciate. Gratitude is also a powerful antidote to negative karma. It transforms your perspective, allowing you to see challenges as opportunities for growth and setbacks as setups for something greater. Take a moment to reflect. What are you grateful for right now? How can you express that gratitude in your actions and words? Let's not overlook the role of karma in the material world. Many chosen ones struggle with the concept of abundance, believing that spirituality and material success are mutually exclusive. But the universe is abundant by design, and it responds to the energy you emit. When you give freely, whether it's your time, resources, or talents, you activate the law of reciprocity. This doesn't mean giving to receive, it means giving because you trust that there is always enough. When you align your actions with this belief, you open yourself to the flow of abundance, creating a cycle that benefits not only you, but everyone connected to you. Finally, let's talk about legacy. The ripples you create through your mastery of karma do not end with you. They continue long after you are gone, shaping the lives of those who come after you. Every act of kindness, every moment of integrity, every choice to heal instead of harm contributes to a legacy of light. Your legacy is not just what you leave behind. It is what you set in motion. Imagine a future where the energy you create continues to inspire, uplift, and transform. What kind of legacy do you want to leave? What seeds are you planting today for the generations to come? As we prepare for the final part of this journey, reflect on this truth. Mastering karma is not about perfection. It is about intention. It is about choosing, moment by moment, to align with your highest self and to use your energy for good. You have the power to transform your life and the lives of others, to create ripples that elevate the world. In the final chapter, we will explore how to sustain this alignment, navigate challenges, and fully embody your role as a chosen one. As we enter the final part of this transformative journey, let us dive into what it truly means to live in harmony with karma, to sustain this balance and to thrive as a chosen one. Mastering karma isn't just about understanding it intellectually, it's about embodying it daily, making it the foundation of every thought, action, and choice. This alignment doesn't just change your life, it reshapes the energy around you, creating an enduring impact on the world. To sustain karmic balance, the first and most crucial step is self-awareness. The chosen ones are not ordinary souls. Your energy and influence ripple out far and wide. But this also means that your alignment must be intentional. Self-awareness is your spiritual compass, guiding you toward actions and decisions that reflect your higher self. It requires you to consistently ask, what is my intention behind this choice? Am I operating from love, truth, and integrity? These questions may seem simple, but they hold the power to anchor you in karmic alignment. Living in divine harmony means embracing the responsibility of your influence. Every interaction, no matter how small, becomes an opportunity to uplift. Think of the energy you bring into a room, the words you speak, and the way you respond to challenges. Even a simple smile or a kind word can create ripples of positive karma. But this responsibility also demands discernment. Not every battle is yours to fight. Not every person is ready for the light you carry, and not every opportunity aligns with your purpose. Discernment helps you conserve your energy and channel it toward what truly matters. One of the most profound aspects of sustaining karmic balance is learning to navigate life's challenges with grace. Challenges are not signs of failure. They are opportunities to grow deeper into your truth. As a chosen one, you are not exempt from difficulties. In fact, your path may often feel more demanding because your lessons carry greater significance. The key is to approach every challenge with curiosity instead of resistance. Ask yourself, what is this situation teaching me? How can I respond in a way that elevates my vibration and fulfills my purpose? Consider the role of forgiveness in living a life of karmic balance. Forgiveness is not a weakness, it is a powerful act of liberation. Holding on to resentment binds you to the very energy you wish to escape. When you forgive, you release not only the other person, but also yourself from the chains of karmic entanglement. This doesn't mean ignoring wrongdoing or allowing harmful behavior. It means choosing freedom over bitterness. True forgiveness comes from recognizing that every soul is on its own journey of learning, just as you are. Gratitude is another cornerstone of sustaining karmic alignment. Gratitude shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance, from complaints to blessings. When you cultivate a mindset of gratitude, you align yourself with the highest vibrations of the universe. This doesn't mean ignoring pain or challenges. It means choosing to see the beauty and growth within them. Imagine beginning and ending each day with the thought, "Thank you for the lessons, the blessings, and the opportunities to grow." How would this perspective transform your experience of life? Let's also talk about the importance of boundaries. As a chosen one, your energy is precious, and not everyone will honor it as they should. Setting boundaries is not selfish. It is an act of self-respect and self-care. Boundaries allow you to protect your vibration while still giving generously to others. They help you distinguish between being of service and being drained. Ask yourself, where in my life am I giving too much without receiving in return? How can I create boundaries that honor my energy while still serving my purpose? Another vital aspect of living in karmic harmony is embracing your shadow. The shadow represents the parts of yourself that you may suppress, deny, or fear. These aspects are not inherently bad. They are simply unhealed or misunderstood. Ignoring your shadow creates imbalance, while embracing it leads to integration and wholeness. The chosen ones are called to illuminate the darkness, not only in the world but within themselves. When you face your shadow with compassion, you transform it into a source of wisdom and strength. Let me ask you, what part of yourself have you been avoiding, and what would it mean to embrace it with love? Living in alignment with karma also requires trust. Trust in the universe, in divine timing, and in your own path. There will be moments when life feels uncertain, when your efforts don't seem to bear fruit, or when challenges arise unexpectedly. Trusting the process doesn't mean passively waiting for things to improve. It means acting with faith, knowing that every step, even the difficult ones, is guiding you toward your highest good. Trust is the bridge between effort and surrender, between action and allowing. As you sustain karmic balance, your purpose becomes clearer. Your gifts, challenges, and experiences all align to create a unique contribution that only you can make. Living your purpose isn't about grand gestures or monumental achievements. It's about showing up authentically in every moment. It's about letting your light shine in ways that inspire others to do the same. The chosen ones are not here to blend in. You are here to stand out, to lead by example, and to elevate the world. The impact of your alignment is not limited to the present moment. The energy you create today shapes the future, not only for yourself, but for those who come after you. This is your legacy. Every act of kindness, every choice to forgive, every moment of gratitude contributes to a ripple effect that extends far beyond your lifetime. Imagine the generations to come living in the light of the energy you created. What kind of legacy do you want to leave, and what steps can you take today to build it? Finally, let us return to the core truth that has guided this journey. Karma is not a punishment or a reward. It is a teacher. It reflects your energy back to you, guiding you toward greater alignment, purpose, and fulfillment. Ignoring karma traps you in cycles of stagnation, but honoring it sets you free. As a chosen one, you have the power to master this truth, to live in harmony with it, and to use it as a force for good. As we conclude, ask yourself this: what would my life look like if I fully embraced the wisdom of karma? How would I think, act, and feel differently if I knew that every moment carried the power to shape my destiny and uplift the world? This is your invitation to step into your highest self, to align with the divine, and to live a life of purpose, impact, and harmony. You are not just here to exist, you are here to transform. Embrace your role as a chosen one. Honor the lessons of karma and let your light ripple out into the universe. The journey is yours to take, and the time is now.